All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
Well, I do not know how in the world that just filled. Unless I just saw right. Maybe that was the slow draft I was looking at, Big Marley. Well, I got to pull this up actually on my computer. So we are live, as you can see. Where is... Let me make sure I'm in. Okay. We apologize for people that were not able to get in. Go Collect's jumping in the next one. So people want to jump in the next one. We'll Go Collect. Hang out with us live. We can talk about that draft. We can talk about this. That was the fastest thing I've seen.
Yeah, I saw it filling as we were on the show, and I figured it was people that were watching us, so I thought I would see Go Collect in here. But yeah, sorry, guys. Maybe next time we'll just tag the channel. When Rio and BJ and I were doing it last week, we tagged the channel, and they filled super fast. So we'll try and do that for the next one, guys.
Yeah, he said, you want to join? So I hadn't been looking at the slow drafts. That's literally all my brain processes. This was my third fast draft of the year, and they're all on show. So we apologize about that. Go Collects in the next one, or any of these cactus.
Yeah,
we have a lot of newbie draft. Oh, I'm too ahead of you, Big Marley. I'm too ahead of you.
I saw that.
I'm not going to be able to. I think. Garrett Wilson. Oh. I doubt I'd be able to max this year because I'm concerned. I'm obviously with the wedding at the end of the month. I'm making sure I have 0 remaining because otherwise I'm auto drafting all day, and that's not what I want. I'm getting worried. Like if you fire up a slow draft right now, when do you think it ends?
I mean, they would start speeding it up towards the end. So I don't know. I don't know. You're the slow draft king. I'm not sure.
That's what I mean. My guess and how I've done it so much is I think this is the time I have to stop. I fired up 150 across all 3 sites in the past 2 days, and I think I'm done with it because I'm really nervous that it would bleed in a little later. And it also depends on how long people take. Obviously, some people take the full 8, some don't. So.
You just got to up your fast draft game a little bit.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to spend 55 minutes doing one draft and being fine with that.
Maybe you need to do 3 at once.
3 at once. That's what I did 3 years ago on Underdog. The first year I really got into best ball, I was rocking 3 at once, and that was chaotic.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much for me, but if I needed to, I would. I'm doing one every day this month to take advantage of the promo they got going on. But I got an alarm set for it every night because I space it, and then I'm oh damn it, I got a draft right now. All right, and then I still have 70 to go on Underdog, so I'm gonna be busy this last month.
Yeah, no dumb questions, Sean. So yes, when you sign up for the draft, it either has a fast option or a slow draft option. You are able to choose which one you want. This is obviously a fast draft that we did. Otherwise, as you can see, Big Marley, if you look at his top left up there, you can see he has, and it says slow even. Fast drafts don't say anything. You can see he has 4 slow drafts going. He just got out of slow draft jail. That's a good feeling, Go Collect. Yeah, only one tonight, Nate D. Only one. I got to hit the sheets pretty soon. Long day tomorrow, so only one.
Yeah, we'll do another 3-man pod sometime. Rio wants to get on with us sometime. So
okay, yeah,
maybe a 2 that night or something.
There you go. Absolutely, always welcome, Rio. And again, appreciate you. Said that in the MMA show. Appreciate you stepping in, helping me out. You as well, BJ. Looked like you guys had a good time. I joined you guys on the last draft for a minute. Absolutely hammered before bed. That was a good time.
Yeah, I was getting pretty hammered that night too.
I love it.
That was fun.
Yeah, I love it. So C-Mac goes 2 in this one. Tyreek goes 4. So I will say you see a lot. I've been firing them out. I got C-Mac at 3, probably like 6 drafts. Like people worried about the calf maybe. I got some Jets at 7, at 8. Like I got Chase at 8 earlier. Like the fish are out. There is no doubt about that. I see a lot of talk on Twitter. I mean, a lot of people have been talking. Like, when's the best time to draft? I do like the barbell approach. Early, late. I think the middle is the worst time to draft. Right when it comes out, you can beat ADP, feel good. Obviously, you risk a lot of injuries. Late for all these fish, camp reports. You see injuries like Josh Downs' injury really hurt me. I had some Rondale Moore from early because I expected him to be the number 3. I didn't know Ray McLeod was going to be beating him out. He now is out for the year. So pros and cons, but you can like Chase Brown. He was 120 ADP. Now he's 98. So things like that. Pros and cons. He goes to Pittsburgh. His ADP will drop for sure. Absolutely.
His ADP and Pickens' ADP will both drop.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I actually got Puka at 15 that night he got hurt. When
People
it said
like
they didn't have any real news on it, I got Wilson in the first round, Puka in the second round, and I was like, oh yeah,
that's not. Yeah, no, I don't know why people are over. Like I was drafting him. I think that's when I drafted the most Puka. I was still taking him at 11, 12, sometimes 10. Like it said he was week to week. I mean, they said that 5 weeks out. So this is what I talked about briefly on the MMA show. Eric Gray was actually someone I was taking a little bit of in the last round, not too much, but a little bit. Man, he looked good today, but people overreact to preseason news way too much. So I don't know. Joe Milton, on the other hand, I'm not. I don't know. I guess you're the Pats guy, Rio. What do you think what do you think with the QB situation?
Yeah, I had to go look up Eric Gray's stats when you were talking about it on the MMA show. I said, well, what's he doing there?
He smashed. Yeah.
He had four rushes for like 52 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 4 receptions too.
He broke off a long one. Yeah.
I bet he does get drafted in this draft.
Yeah. Maybe by me.
I don't have much Eric Gray, so I might need to step it up. I got a little bit too much of their rookie. I don't even remember his name. Tracy.
Okay. Jacoby. Oh, wow. Okay. May takes over second, I guess. Okay. I was hoping it'd be May from the get-go. I definitely drafted some May. Obviously, on those teams, I'm not counting on him to do stuff, though. I did see Milton's been crushing in camp. I mean, his freaking nature stature for sure. But, I mean, Fields, talk about ADP spike. Justin Fields was going undrafted and now is like 186, I want to see. Let's see what he's at. 177. Talk about absolutely nuking up. I mean, I've seen it's gonna be May, Ryan says. I hope so. I mean, I've been saying it forever. Like Justin Fields is actually good. Like I don't understand the hate on Fields. The guy that actually can move in the pocket with all these statues out there. Young, I mean, was a baller at Ohio State. Like I am so pro Fields over Russ. I don't know what they're doing. But it's not up to us. We ain't the coach. I mean, if he's on the bench for the first 8 weeks, which very well could be, then he's a better underdog DraftKings pick, in my opinion, because that's when the late rounds matter. So,
yeah, I agree. I probably have more Fields, but now he's going early, so it's hard to get him now.
Yeah, 177, especially knowing like that's some of the players like knowing he was going in the last round. And now he's going at 177, which is round 15 versus 20. Like, it's hard for me to draft a guy like that at this point.
Yeah.
Like, he goes.
I don't have a lot of Pickens either, so it's like I'm only getting them if I get, like, Pickens or Freiermuth. I do fall back on Freiermuth if I am struggling to find a second quarterback. That's when I was like, all right, I'll get Russ or Fields late. But now it's like – I don't know if I want to pay that price on Fields anymore. Maybe I prefer it on Underdog, like you said. I'd be more okay doing it over there. But I feel like Wilson's going to start off the quarterback. in game
Sounds-
one.
It sounds like he has to from everything they've said all year, all off season. Like they listed on the starter. They coach speak in the beginning was like it's Russell's job to lose. Like all the camp saying he's playing really well, feels that is, but yeah, I mean it sounds like Tomlin and them are locked in. But I mean, if he struggles, the thing is, he probably will, but Tomlin's never had a losing season. They're gonna run the football. They got weapons, like the defense is good. If they're going 6-6 or something, like, do they make the change? Who knows? I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, I do think they make a change at some point, unless Russ is killing it. But JCV, man, he's gonna be hurting week 6.
JCV is all week 6. Ooh, yeah, yeah. But I will say I don't hate it. No,
yeah,
cap.
I love I mean, it's a nasty looking team.
No cap. You took mine. Took my scary.
Hmm.
I'll go Godwin. Godwin in the slot. Back in the slot this year should be Pepper.
What pick did you get in that next draft? Go collect. He was in a few of our drafts last week.
Nice. Yeah, the Aiyuk news. I mean, I don't know, man. Like as each day that goes on feels like it's more likely to stay in San Fran. It's still hard for me to take him. I took him, I think, today for the first time in a little while at 29. Hoping you'd stay in San Fran. I mean, you get unique combination teams, but it doesn't sound great.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to be a better situation. Like maybe I'm okay with him going to the Browns, but
and it sounds like that's kind of out.
San Fran
by a mile. Yeah, all these teams are talking by a mile.
Browns are out.
That's what I thought I read. I thought Browns kind of took their foot off, and Patriots. It sounds like it's really just Steelers, which is why as the days go. I mean, yeah, San Fran would be awesome for him. I don't understand, but I guess is there enough turmoil? It's all speculation at this point. Feels to me like Steelers are he's going to stay though.
I hope he stays.
I don't. Do you have enough? I don't.
Do I have enough Aiyuk?
Yeah, if he stays.
I don't know how much Aiyuk I got. Let's find out.
The down stuff really hurt, man. I did not like seeing that.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, your Colts suit too. I mean, all the camps are rocket ships with him.
All right, oh yeah, Aiyuk. I don't have a lot. Scrolling still. I got 9% on drafters.
It's not awful. If y'all watching, of course, we're on drafters right here. If you don't have an account, don't know what you're doing. Best spot to draft. Use that promo code SHIPIT. They will match 100%. Up to $100. I'll let Big Marley pick. All right, he's a couple picks. Excuse me. And, of course, NFL season coming up. Best ball content we got right now. Best ball Discord. People talking preseason NFL, preseason Olympics. All of that. If you sign up right now, $299, you do get in the Discord, and you also get the MMA, PGA, NASCAR, MLB, so much content before the NFL season. So if you know you're going to join us, you might as well do it now so you can get the full month. Check out, mess around with the Shiptimizer. So excited for kickoff. And as you can see, all the competitors and our pricing, not even close, night and day. Also get the Optimizer, the Shiptimizer. Free Money Sunday, baby. Less than 5 weeks away. Can't wait.
I have Aiyuk in 2 lineups on Underdog.
2 lineups.
So, yeah, I guess I hope he gets traded.
D-Hop that early with the injury is interesting. That was another one that hurt. I had plenty of D-Hop.
Yeah.
I have backed off very much so. And the Addison situation. Are you?
In the 80s. Yeah, I like the dip. All right.
Lad's been getting a lot of hype. So I went with the rare. I don't have too many builds like this. One receiver through 4 rounds is something that I have not done very often. But I like mixing up my builds, especially when I know I've drafted so many teams.
Went 5 receivers out the gates.
5, yeah, just the opposite. Big Marley and I taking the opposite. I mean, again, when you diversifying is always good.
Damn, Coleman at 84.
Yeah, he's got a lot of height too.
Damn, that's a nasty. I like that team a lot. Although unstacked Stroud, I don't.
That's
love
what
that.
I was wondering. And I was like, you already got Nico, Tank, and Diggs gone. So again, I want it with an unstacked Jalen Hurts. Obviously, a little different. But yeah, when I go Stroud, I want at least one of Diggs, Nico, and Tank.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
I agree, but I guess if Stroud's fallen to 85, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, that's fair. Again, the drafters of more than any other of the sites is more of a cash game approach you can take, where he's healthy through 17. All those guys eat into each other. No one has a spectacular year. It's not the craziest.
And he's only got 1 receiver with a quarterback remaining too. So
that's true.
I wouldn't say he was forced into it, but it would have been
good point.
He would have been screwed at his quarterback position. It would have been like Will Levis and then some other scrub later.
That's a very good point. Something to look at in drafts for sure. So I like it. Yeah, neighbors. I have a lot of neighbors. Robbie Chosen, he was at my team. I used him like 1 week. Robbie Chosen. Looks like Aiyuk will be traded. I mean, what's Robbie Chosen going to do for San Fran? Just run deep? His skinny ass can't block. He can't do nothing. And they like blockers on the outside, physical guys. So
he's not even going to play.
No, he's going to be out there to literally run a straight.
Go sign Will Fuller.
Oh, talk about a guy that burned me. I drafted so much Will Fuller. I don't know if it was last year or two, whatever year it was, where there's speculation.
Same. I was all over him.
I mean, because it's like we watch the eye test and you know how good some of these dudes are. And you're like, all right, one of these teams are going to figure it out. No, donkeys.
Last year it was Fournette for me.
Fournette, did he? Oh, yeah, he got Bills late. I had a good one on Fournette, too. I took the shot on Zeke, Fournette. The Zeke one didn't do that bad, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he did all right.
He had a couple for when getting him so late.
Hunt had
Kareem, yep. Kareem was another stand. He got there for a couple. That one worked. This year, there's not really players like that. There was a lot, in the previous years.
What do I do? I don't have a lot of Bowers. Let me go ahead and lock him up.
He's had a lot of height, too. They run a lot of 2 tight end sets. Mayer's someone I've been taking in the last rounds as well. I think they run a lot of Jacoby, Devontae, Bowers, Mayer, 12 personnel.
And now I'm done at tight end. Who's your highest player so far?
Guy, no cap. Hold on. I want my Josh Palmer quick. This dude's freaking watching. I shouldn't have said that. My highest own, I'll have to check.
Oof.
You fucking. You got to be kidding me, bro. Oh, my gosh. Because I was setting up the McConkey, Palmer, Herbert. Not that much. You got to be. Give me 1 sec.
Let's take Chark. My boy Chark late.
I'm so tired.
Damn, 45% Bowers. That's a lot of Bowers.
My highest. Oh, let me check quick. And again, I got all sites, so let's see what on drafters. Khalil Herbert.
Oh wow.
I mean, I got him a lot higher than ADP. Let's see what he's going now. My average ADP. Let's make sure that's the average. Oh, no. It just tells you what the ADP is right now. Oh, yeah, my ADP 180. Never mind. I didn't get jack squat. 181, 180. I have a good amount of Coleman. He's my highest owned receiver.
I love it.
I average 80, and he's at 71.
Dang, 80, yeah, 80 solid. I got a lot of Coleman.
Oh, man, Drafters is just the nuts. Neighbors is my third highest receiver. Higgins up there.
Coleman is my second highest, 22%. Chark, 33%.
Chark, yeah, you do like yourself the Chark.
But my ADP is 204. His current ADP is 194.
That's always fun to see.
I feel like he should keep going up too if he's starting.
We'll go lock
We can
it.
guess Rio's highest owned receiver. He'll Venmo someone $5.
Highest owned receiver. All right, I'm gonna guess Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk, Rio.
Let me make a pick, then I'll think about it. Oh, easy pick. I got all the Jacksonville guys.
Nice. That's money. Nate, did you or Big Marley, did you see? I mean, somewhere on the beach, is it always either California or Florida?
No, I don't think they released it yet.
Is it?
I'm hoping it's not California though.
Has it been anywhere besides those two?
Not that I can remember.
I mean, yeah, Big Marley and I. Actually, Big Marley has a lot more of a reason to be tilted. My team freaking sucked because I was chalk donkey, Bijan, Terry McLaurin. I was chalk in the first games, drawing pretty much stone dead and had a swap. Don't even have to bring up Big Marley's unfortunate exits. Both made it to the second round, but oh yeah, that was not fun. This year again, though, Big Marley, I'll be fighting. That's the only two, MMA and the King of the Beach. I'll be fighting for one.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make the King of the Beach. I'll be in there.
Pop Douglas, you're close. I knew it was some Patriot. I like Pop. I like Pop more at ADP than Polk too. I should have known.
I forgot to guess. I wasn't gonna say him.
I played Pop so much last year. He was a stud. I almost shipped the slant to start the year with Mac Jones, Pop, and Kendrick Bourne, I want to say. Freaking fourth down. Dude's toe was on there. I forget. Mac had a miss or something. Needed the first down. Yeah, Pop's a stud. I like it.
Although Pop let you down, King of the Beach. He was like, I knew he was going to be like 40+%. So I X'd him out of my player pool. I was like, no, we're not going there.
Yeah.
So then my whole day was rooting against him, just hoping he wasn't doing anything.
Let's see.
I'm liking my team. I might need to get me some running backs here soon, but I dig it.
I debated a couple of things right there.
I got a lot of Dotson, especially on Underdog, I think.
I wish I had more Washington stacks.
I don't have a lot of stacks. It's mostly Dotson, just pure Dotson. I don't have a lot of the rest of Washington. But if I get Daniels, it's usually because he falls to like 110, and then I'm like, all right, now I really need to get Dotson.
Yeah, he's someone I'm fine unstacked.
Yeah, true.
Plenty of rushing there.
Although I'm a correlation freak, so I'm still finding ways to stack them. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with Dotson after, it's a lot easier. You can prioritize that. Sanat, I'm fine with a really late tight end. So I'll talk right there. So I knew looking at Cactus that he wanted Cousins. I debated going Cousins because Darnell Mooney's right there. But then I knew I wasn't going to go Herbert, and I already have McConkey. So that's something I was debating. Do I want to go Cousins, Mooney? But then I'm like, man, I don't have Pitts. I don't have London, like if Cousins is the guy at top 5 quarterback, I'm guessing probably London or Pitts are there. I have McConkey, so it's easier to go Herbert, but I was debating going both of them because obviously I knew I needed a quarterback. I didn't have any going into round 12 was my first quarterback. Not many teams I have like that, but obviously I know my plan is to go 3. Yeah, I mean, talk about a guy that's really hard to draft right now, in my opinion. When guys are getting him at 120 and 130, taking him at 90, 95 range is harder. But, I mean, Chase Brown's electric. You get the ball in his hands, he makes plays.
Yeah, he's going. I have so much Zach Moss, so I'm hoping the Brown experiment fails.
I think I am too at this point. I mean, because I don't see myself really taking him, so.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking him at 100 when I wasn't taking him at 117.
Yeah, exactly. What about like Cooper Kupp? He's been flying up draft boards.
I had Kupp like around 22 when he was 27, 28. So I have a lot of Kupp.
But now you're not taking him at 22.
I'm still taking because that's where I have him ranked is 22.
Okay. The only thing with me, and I've been taking a little as of late, but like I know people have the thing is you take them early, so then you're like instead of some people have let me see. Like a Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, Cooper Kupp or something like that. Whereas now you're going Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, and like a DK Metcalf or a Pittman or a Derrick Henry or Devontae. So you're getting a little different build. So I am fine with it. And like there's not huge difference between some of those guys, but just know you're getting them second round when others were getting them third round. So it's an interesting talking point there. But I'm a lot more willing to do that with Kupp than I would be a Chase Brown, stuff like that. The later it goes and the more rounds they go up, then it's harder for me to justify.
All right, I guess we're taking Chubb. I need some fucking running backs. My ADP on Chubb is pretty nice. Let me see what we got. All right, running back. I have 18% Chubb at my ADP of 151, and he is 135.
I like it.
I got 18% Kamara, my ADP 72.6, current ADP 60.9. Yeah, my ADPs are looking nice, except Mike Williams. My ADP on Mike Williams, 121, current ADP 143.
Hey, the Jets. I just took Rodgers. The Jets are going to be nice.
Hell yeah, I'm still a believer.
Oh, he's going to be slinging it. Garrett Wilson, I mean, man, Rod's going to get there this year.
Yep, I wish he got there last year. He might have been my highest quarterback.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson, he's a freak.
Yeah, man, I cannot wait for this season to start.
I know. Free money Sunday, baby. Very few things in life better than free money Sunday.
I just love waking up on Sundays.
Starting
to put my lineups in, just getting more and more excited. Yeah, Mike Williams just got activated.
Yeah.
So that ADP will go up a little bit.
I like where my team's sitting.
Ooh, 3 quarterbacks back to back.
3 back to back to back. Not many builds I have like this. All stacked.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That might be the nut team. What? My other team was 90 that won. I want to say Go Collect was somewhere like 92 or 94. Go Collect, if you're in here. Yeah, you just typed. What was your winning team last year?
It was like closer to the 60 range, I think.
Oh, was it? 90 was mine, so maybe 90. That team is. I don't have too many teams like this either.
Guess I'm going Dobbins. Dobbins is my best ADP. His current ADP is like 154. I got him at 190 for like 15%, something like that.
Yeah, the coach speak has been good on him. I mean, there was no reason Gus Edwards should have been going that high, much higher than 96. 96 go. I might have to find two more drafts. Oh, we'll have two more. What? Our last let me look at this thing. Well, let's look at the numbers or the dates. So we'll have a draft next week, the week after, and the week after. So we have 3 left. We won't do it. Thursday Night Football is the 5th. We won't have a draft on that week. The last one it'll be the 28th. It'll be a Wednesday, more than likely, with the wedding that Saturday for me. So 3 drafts left, so I will get to a 96. Go collect. Maybe that's the lucky number. Or maybe right in the 93, that'd be. I like this squad. Let's see your squad, Big Marley. What you working with?
My running backs are hurting, especially with 2 injured guys. But it's looking like it could be like
you just jam RB 7. Go 7 or 8.
I'll get at least 7. Yeah, I might get 8.
What are some of the best strategies? Late QBs, tight ends. I've been going more of my teams have been elite tight ends this year. I like the elite tight ends. Again, the more teams you build, the more different you can get and changing your strategies. But if I had to pick late tight ends or early tight ends, I'd prefer over that. I think late QBs are easier. Usually you want to get a couple receivers early. There is no general hard rule, though, at the end of the day. Like correlation, avoiding same bye weeks for the most parts. Roster construction, at least 2 quarterbacks with a different bye week for the most part. Tight ends. I did a video on this site. Hold on, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I did a video.
I like late tight ends, late quarterbacks. I like early quarterbacks. I like early tight ends. So, yeah, there is no exact way to go. Best way to do it is just build up a portfolio so you have a lot of mixtures of all of it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's good ADP, Nate.
Just because I don't want it sniped. Again, I not usually a pick I would make, but
I love getting Conklin when I have Rodgers.
Yeah, I just meant like the next 2. Like I knew Cactus wouldn't take a tight end. The thing is, I wasn't completely sure about Top Dog since he has 2, but they're Njoku and Schultz. I just really did not want to risk it. And I think there's multiple receivers I'm looking at.
I think Conklin has like the same amount of receptions 3 years in a row.
Wow. Like right on the money?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Man. Running backs are not looking pretty. Who's got a lot of running backs so far?
I'll take a Jets running back. I'll just stack up these Jets I keep talking about. Give me a little Wisconsin kid.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Ingram was on the winner for me. Yeah, he was my second tight end 2 years ago in the 15th round or something like that. It doesn't. Yeah, it's you gotta get lucky. That's why I like so hard outside the top 5, 6. I've drafted a lot of the Kincaids, the Kittles, the Pitts. Kelsey I've been drafting a little more as of late, but he's probably the least of the top 6 that I have. Going one of the highest. Laporta's. Man, I like those elite tight ends. You feel a lot better. Ingram's feel a lot better with them.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get an elite one, I'd go 2 tight ends. But if I miss out on those guys, I'm fine getting 3 late.
I went 4 late in a couple builds. Not often, but when my first one is like, if I went like my first one is Conklin or even like TJ Hawkinson, because you know he's going to be out the first couple of weeks. Like I have some teams, it's a lot easier on a site like Drafters and DraftKings because they have 20 rounds versus Underdog with 18. But I have some 4 tight end builds that I don't think I ever had one of those previously coming into like last year and on. This is the first year I've done it.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I don't love it, but I'm not against it. Damn, Justice Hill 191.
Yeah, talk about another guy flying up when they're saying it's a split with Henry and Hill pretty much. or 55-45 maybe I saw.
He's my highest owned running back, 26% at my ADP of 230.
Hill?
Yeah.
Wow, Marley's too sharp. I was taking Keaton Mitchell because he's explosive, but
230.
that's real. Yeah, that's nutty.
Gonna need Henry to go down for it to really matter, but it's possible.
Same title, Rio. You saying that about 4 tight ends? I take it.
Or Keaton Mitchell.
Or Keaton Mitchell. Which one? I mean, Rio, if you just want to, we're almost at the end now, but at current ADP, no, Keaton. I say, Rio, if you ever just want to hop on, even if you didn't get on the draft, you can hang out and talk. But we're about done now. But if you want to join us next week or whatever, this camera's so tilted.
You trying to take Chark?
Yeah, I was. But if you want him, you can take him.
I'll
You're the
take
man.
Herbert.
You'll take mine. Yeah, you'll take that. I appreciate that. Herbert's going to be good, man. At his ADP, it's just like, I mean, I just think he's a stud as a player. Get the ball. I think he beats out Roshan. I know you had a different take on that.
And I think he should beat him out, but just the talks I've heard is that he could possibly, because I don't know if that's still talks. That was like a month ago or something like that. But I have all 3 of those Bears guys. So I feel like I can't go wrong unless they all play. And then that's what sucks. I need someone to do work. Yeah, I like your team. You done at tight end?
I got one. Yeah, I'm done at tight end. I got Corley. If I can get Corley coming back, this team is the shipper. Those running backs stay healthy. This is the shipper.
Yeah, I like it.
Now watch Corley get sniped right here. Nice. Yeah, that's it.
What I got?
See, you got Trevor with your Ingram, Kirk, Thomas. Absolutely love that. You got Goff with okay, and you're loading up on I mean that's a squad too. I like that team a lot.
Yeah, I F's with it. All right. I'll take Tank to pair up with my Jacksonville team.
Oh yeah. See, Big Marley did it right. I absolutely like. He knew he had to go running back, and was that 6 in a row?
Yeah.
Did you have one up? What was the one before Chubb? All right,
Polk.
receiver.
First one was Kamara up here.
You got to do it though. Just like when I went only 3. Scroll up to mine quick. I went receiver, and then I went running back, tight end. I knew I was going receivers. I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Pollard didn't like 6 of my next 7 were receiver.
I like both our teams.
Yeah, I do too. I would be very happy with both.
If this was like another league where you got to advance out of your pod, I'd put some money on one of us getting out of this.
Yeah, I like it. Wow, my camera. I don't like my camera though. Sounds good, Rio. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, sounds good, Rio.
Come on, what is going on? Focus.
Try and like put your finger up and then like bring it back to you.
Hey, Big Marley's too sharp, kinda. Now it's blurry again. I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know. Actually, I'll take Raymond just because I got Goff.
Oh, I was gonna go this Shipley cat. What about Trey Sermon? What do you think about him this year?
You need Taylor to go down, but if Taylor goes down, I think he's a workhorse. I like him. I got a good amount of Sermon. Let's see how much.
You know what I'm going to do?
I mean, I got a lot of Taylor. I got it. So I hope he doesn't go down, but
I'm going to go Drake. Yeah, I'm going to go 4. I'm going to go 4 QBs.
4 QBs? Wow.
I waited to the 13th round. My thought process is I'm looking at all these bums down here. I mean, I think Drake May's on the field. At the end of the day, if I lose one of my quarterbacks, I'm not dead. I still got 3. So a rare build that and I'm glad I took it because someone went Minshew, and he probably would have went May.
I think I have a couple 4 quarterbacks, but it's because I took Wilson and Fields or Minshew and O'Connell.
That makes sense. You talked about Sermon, so I'll go Sermon to wrap it up.
Yeah, amen. Go collect. JT's one of my highest owned players overall on Underdog. I think he's a top 3 for me.
Yeah, that's quite the interesting team, but I like it.
Did Sermon go? Sermon did go.
Oh, I said it out loud to you. I said you like Sermon, so I'll take it. I knew.
No, I'm cool with you too. I thought someone else took him. That's fine. I don't know who to get though.
What position do you want?
Ray.
Yeah, a lot of hype on Ray.
Taking Ray McLeod.
Talk about your team,
man,
Marley. I'll talk about your team.
All right,
At least your first 3 weren't.
I got the Jacksonville stack. We went Lawrence with Tank, with Kirk, with Brian Thomas, and Ingram. Stacked up Goff with Amon-Ra and Khalif Raymond. Kamara was my early running back, and then I just loaded up after that with Nick Chubb, J.K. Dobbins, Antonio Gibson, Audric Estime, Khalil Herbert, and then Tank Bigsby. Went super early or super heavy on wide receiver early. Amon-Ra, Nico, Devontae Smith, Christian Kirk, T. Higgins, Brian Thomas, Jalen Polk, and then late I took Khalif Raymond and Ray McLeod, who now has to be a starter basically with Rondale Moore going down.
Yeah.
And then Evan Ingram and Brock Bowers early tight end. So I like it. I'm happy with this.
I like that team too. Rio likes that team right there. Go Collect likes it as well. The 4-5-9-2. I think the first I've ever had a 4 QB build like this. So I went Herbert, Rodgers, Geno. I waited to the 13th round. I went running back early. Then I took Pollard too. So the reason I only went 5 running backs and pretty much 4, Trey Sermon's pretty much irrelevant. I mean, I'm banking on I spend that much draft capital at running back early, I'm banking on them being workhorses. I like Pollard a lot too. Braylon Allen, watch out too. They're not going to get Brees the ball 30 times. I had the Rodgers in there. Braylon Allen, good offense. I like him a lot of ADP. Raj, my man Garrett Wilson, Corley, and Conklin. Give me all these Jets. I think the Jets are the most underrated at ADP right now out there. I got Herbert with McConkey and DJ Chark. Big Marley's dude. Geno with JSN and Lockett. I mean, come on now. Drake May, again, I took him for no other reason than I was looking at all these bums. If he starts, I waited so long at quarterback. I mean, I 2 years ago, I'm so haunted by it. I won, but I had zeros 2 weeks at quarterback. Like, injuries happen. It's happened a lot the past 2 years. I can live with the Herbert, Rodgers, Geno. Even if 2 of them went down, if it was late in the year, I feel better with, obviously, you don't want to take 0 at the highest scoring position. So, again, you could totally have gone away, and I could have went. The thing is, the reason also, like, do I go another bum running back? My receivers I was good with. I didn't need a tight end. So May was just a filler there. I waited a little bit after Wilson on receiver, but I like my dudes. And Laporta, Conklin. Yeah, I mean, I like my squad.
Yeah, solid. I mean, Herbert's hurt right now. Rodgers coming off an Achilles. Geno could lose his job, so not a bad team to have 4 with.
Yeah, that was my thought process too. Yeah, stud RBs. I like it. Awesome stuff.
It was a good draft. I'm glad we got on for this one. I think we got 2 good ones there.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Again, We have a best ball portion in Discord. We have our rankings, but the Discord, the biggest part, we'll have 3 drafts left every week. Plan on this time. If it does change, we will let you know. Use that promo code if you're not drafting. Fire up some slow or fast $2 and $15 drafts. Promo code SHIPIT gets you 100%, up to $100. No better time as well. NFL early bird, $299 for all of our NFL content with the Shiptimizer, projections, ownership, ranking, slate plan, Discord, everything you need, and you get college football content. Smarty, DGen will have you covered. And if you sign up now, you also get MMA, MLB, PGA, all access to the sites. No better deal, as you can see in this graph. Pay less for content, play more in your contest. Final words for the people, Big Marley.
Now, man, go
Happy
check out the
drafting.
MMA podcast if you guys need a little help on this crappy card, but hopefully one of us is shipping this draft right here. So good luck, Title.
Hey, let's win a little $500K from this draft, Big Marley.
Hell yeah.
Case, you know what? If 94 wins for Titletown, I will give someone in this August 8th. Go collect Hebrew Cheetah. Actually, no, sorry, Rio, you're out of this. Go collect Sean Sullivan, Sean Rooney, Nate D, Ryan Shepard, Josh Gilham, Tim D. I'm saying them all because I know you guys remember this. I will give away $20,000 if I win $500K right there in this trip. 94 it is. Good luck, everybody. The odds are obviously not in my favor, but hey, always can get lucky. I like the squad. I like your squad, Big Marley. You have a good night, Big Marley. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy some fights. Everybody out there, you do the same. Hit that like on the way out. Hit that subscribe. For Big Marley, I'm Titletown. Peace.